Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Today, we are looking at the case of Caitlyn Rose Case, who disappeared in 2022 and what could possibly have happened to her. Caitlyn Rose Case was originally from Houma, Louisiana, but early in 2022, she got herself a new job at the engineering department of the Lodge Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado. From all reports, Caitlyn enjoyed her job. On the 31st of July 2022, however, she decided to fly home to Houma, Louisiana, and this was a dual-purpose visit. She was going to spend a few days with family and friends, and she had also arranged to buy a vehicle from someone known to her family. She left her family home on the 4th of August 2022 in her black GMC Envoy to start the 20-hour trip back to Colorado. Caitlyn stayed in touch with her family throughout the first day of the trip. In the afternoon of August the 5th, Caitlyn called her father saying that she was lost and that her GPS navigation in her car was not working. Her father stayed on the phone with her and tried to help her figure out where she was and get her back on the interstate. At around 5 p.m., the call dropped. Her father tried calling her back, but with no luck. The family continued to try and call her throughout the night, but she never answered. The next day, on August the 6th, her father called the police in Houma, Louisiana, and reported his daughter missing. Houma PD entered Caitlyn's information into the NCIC database and put out license plate reader alerts to 9 surrounding states. On August the 7th, it was found that Caitlyn's phone last pinged around Hugo, Oklahoma. Oklahoma authorities were alerted and they conducted a search of the area but found nothing. On August the 8th, Caitlyn's father drove to Hugo himself. Caitlyn's phone was dead or turned off, but on August the 12th, Caitlyn's brother was able to use the Find My Phone feature to pinpoint the coordinates of her phone. He found it through to his father, who also shared it with authorities before he drove to the spot himself. The location turned out to be a driveway with a gated entry. Very soon, they found Caitlyn's black GMC Envoy on the banks of the Kamshi River. It was balanced between two trees just above a 75-foot cliff. A search of the vehicle showed no signs of Caitlyn, but all her personal belongings, including her personal and work cell phones, were still in the vehicle. There was no sign of a struggle and no signs of foul play. The only clue came from a relative of the property owner who told authorities that in the middle of the night on August the 5th, two cars came speeding down the driveway, but only one returned. Unfortunately, she did not get a good look at either vehicle. On August the 13th, the case was officially turned over to the Oklahoma Bureau of Investigation. On August the 13th, a non-profit search and rescue group came out to search the area, but the owner's son asked them to leave the property, which I would personally call a red flag. Through cell phone data, Wi-Fi, license plate readers, and credit card usage, it was possible to very much track Caitlyn from the moment she left her family home until the moment she disappeared. When the call between Caitlyn and her father dropped at 5 p.m. on August the 1st, she was indeed 5 miles south of Bogota, Texas. At 6:10 p.m., her Wi-Fi connects to a source southeast of Cunningham, Texas. This was approximately 15 minutes west of where she was. Interestingly, Caitlyn's phone stays connected to the Wi-Fi source for 49 minutes. A witness also came forward and said that he came across Caitlyn and gave her directions. At 7 p.m., her phone pings near Pattonville, Texas, which is north of Cunningham. And at 9:17, a license plate reader captures her leaving Paris, Texas, going northwest on the FM 79. Up until this point, things sort of make sense. Caitlyn was lost and had veered off the interstate. But after getting directions, she was again, or appeared to again at least be heading in the right direction. But Hugo, Texas is a straight shot north from Paris. Yet her vehicle was heading northwest and away from Hugo. Yet, on the other hand, her car ended up in Hugo. How and why? Also significant is that Caitlyn's cell phone pinged just south of Paris at 7 p.m. and the vehicle left Paris at 9:17. So what was Caitlyn doing in Paris for 2 hours? Another strange thing is that at 10:53 p.m. there was a 911 call made from Caitlyn's phone, but the operator did not dispatch anyone, and to date, no data surrounding the call had been released. At 11:46 p.m., an hour after the 911 call, her car enters that private property where it was found almost a week later. CCTV footage of Caitlyn along her route was found by law enforcement, and they did release a picture of Caitlyn at a gas station sometime that evening. And nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but then we don't know what time it was taken or exactly where. The case is indeed strange, and I find it even stranger that it did not garner a bit more media attention. Questions I would like to ask are: the owners of the property may have asked the searchers to leave the property, but why has law enforcement or the Oklahoma Bureau of Investigation not gone to the trouble of obtaining warrants to search the property? Has the owners and children and those related to them been questioned? And how did Caitlyn's vehicle get through the gate? Law enforcement believes that Caitlyn was no longer in control of her vehicle when it entered the private property, but they are not saying why they believe that. My common sense tells me that it had to be someone known to the property or known to the owners of the property who arranged access to the property. But to date, neither the family nor law enforcement has released any more information. Caitlyn was 33 years old at the time of her disappearance and will be 34 now. She is 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighed approximately 140 pounds when she was last seen. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and brown eyes. She has a noticeable mole on her right upper lip. She was wearing a black spaghetti strap top, blue jeans, and red tennis shoes when she was last seen. She has 3 tattoos: a dragonfly on her left foot, a dragon on her rib cage, and a triangle on her back between her shoulder blades. Anyone with information is asked to contact OSBI at 580-298-5528, or you can contact the family via their website findcaitlyn.com. I'll also add the link in the description box below. Okay, so that's an interesting and very sad case, and hopefully we will learn more about it in the future, and hopefully Caitlyn's family will eventually get the truth. Okay, so until we meet again on the next video, please take good care of yourselves and each other. Bye.